Hi guys, Manon here. So welcome back to today's video testing how French I am according to a Buzzfeed test. So I found this really funny French test online on the Buzzfeed website, and I thought it would be really funny to enter the questions with you guys on video and see how French I really am. So I'm going to put the test online in the description box if you want to participate and follow along with me, or you can tell me what your answers are, what you think is weird in my answers in the comment below so we can discuss this. So it's on here, so let's get started. So you need to get something reimbursed from Social Security. How do you go about it? Complain about it for a month to everyone who will listen. I feel like that's me already. Start listing all the reasons you hate the government. Start crying, pour a large glass of wine, or get on with the damn paperwork. Unfortunately, I think for now, the first one is me. So complain about it, but actually not doing anything about it. So yeah. Trying to change that, trying to get more done with the damn paperwork, like they say. But after eating a meal while abroad, you're expected to leave a 20% tip. Even though the service was average, how do you respond? Refuse to pay it, roll your eyes and leave a couple euros, complain to your dining companions at great length, but pay it anyway, pay 25%, ask to see the manager. So let me tell you about something. I'm French, but I lived in the US for 5 years. So when I first came to the US, I thought it was so weird to tip. I didn't understand it. It made me mad. I didn't want to pay extra money, But after, people explained me that they didn't have a salary like in France, then I paid it and it was normal. But at first it's like a cultural shock. Like you're like, are you already paying for the meal? Why do I have to give extra money? So it was just a little weird. It's just like, you need to get used to it and understand why you have to leave a tip. So I'm answering not as now because I understand it now, but how I will have first respond when I came to the US, for example. And I will for sure complain about it, but pay it anyway. I will do it because it's the culture, you have to, you do it, but I will complain for sure. How do you feel when you look at this stack of crepes as prepared by a British person? It kind of looks like a giant cake. It's pretty funny. This makes my eyes bleed. Quelle tragédie! Looks revolting, but that's British people for you. So sassy. That looks delicious. Appalled, but also kind of intrigued. I think the last one, appalled, but also kind of intrigued, because I feel like it's kind of sacrilege because you don't eat your crepes like that, but at the same time, it kind of looks cool. I feel like you should try it at least once in your life, so I probably will put that. Next one. Someone is being loud, whooping enthusiastically in public place. How does it make you feel? Irritated, aghast, baffled, vengeful, delighted. Probably just irritated. If I'm trying to be relaxed, enjoy, a nice meal with friends, or, read a book, or enjoy the sun, if someone is being a little too loud and annoying, I'll probably just be a little irritated. A train driver strikes has made you late for work. Pick a reaction. Probably this one. I will be like kind of stressed out. I'll mostly not be, I don't know if I will be mad, but I probably will just be stressed out that, I'm going to be late and I'm going to have to do more work, or my boss is going to be mad at me, something like that. Probably like this one because it seems kind of stressed, and yeah. A stranger tries to strike up a conversation with you on the subway. Pick a reaction face. So that happens to me all the time. I mean, it happens to most people a lot because every time they see you French and they don't know where they're going, because there are a lot of tourists, of course, they will try to strike a conversation, ask you, questions and stuff like that. I guess it's not really a conversation, most like ask questions, but it will depend on the day, to be honest. I'm most of the time pretty positive and I'm happy and I will help them out. But it depends, if you're so tired, if you come back from work and you already have to do 2 hours of train and someone is talking to you and you just want to go home, you might not have the best reaction either. But I will say the smiling lady. Most of the time, I'm pretty chill and nice. A tourist is walking slowly in front of you. How do you react? Putain de touriste under your breath. Passive-aggressive walk right up behind them to let them know they're in your way. Give them the meanest side eye you can muster as you hurry past. Ask them if they are lost and need help, or say pardon and walk past them. Honestly, probably the last one, because I will only ask them if they are lost and need help if they do, like, for example, if they have a map in their hand, you know, and they do look lost. But if they are just being slow, I would not think they are lost. I don't know. So I'll probably just say pardon and just walk past them. Pick a breakfast. All of this looks pretty nice. Probably just pastries and coffee. I think it's the most kind of basic French breakfast you can find. There's bread too, it seems like. I don't know really what they put on it. No, I probably would just choose the pastries. I love crepes, but for breakfast, I mean, sometimes it could be fun, but I like crepes more like a snack or like a dessert, not for breakfast. A colleague schedules a meeting during your lunch hour. How angry does this make you feel? Visibly shaking with rage. Apoplectic. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Apoplectic. I don't know. Furious, mildly irritated, or not angry at all. Yeah. You know, I get pretty mad when I don't eat. Everyone tells me that. I get pretty irritating when I'm hungry. So I'll probably say furious. I don't know if I will be shaking with rage, but probably pretty furious. But I might not show it, because if it's my boss or coworker, you know, you might not show it, but inside, I probably will be furious. Your thought on the concept of squeezy cheese. Oh, I've seen a lot of squeezy cheese in the US, so, you know. An abomination. I refuse to believe this product actually exists. Oh, it does. This actually makes me physically sick. I'm okay with it. I like this. Probably just physically sick. I mean, now it doesn't bother me as much just because I've seen it so much, but at first I remember I don't know, I thought it was gross. I thought it was weird to just see cheese coming out of a tube like that. It's not even really cheese. I don't know, I thought it was weird. So probably physically sick. I still think it's really weird and not really cheese, but I mean, whatever. Whoop, 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 I went way too fast. Okay. You see this advertised in a foreign supermarket as French bread. How does it make you feel? Victimized? What? Infinitely depressed, disappointed, resigned, or calm. Probably just disappointed. I've seen a lot of, I mean, you can find good bread in the US too, but I found a lot of bad or like not that great bread compared to a nice French bread, because a lot of them were like, the ones I found, because I didn't really go to bakeries where I was living, I went to like a regular grocery store, and of course when you go to a grocery store and the bread is already there for hours, you know, it's like industrial, it's not made every day, you know, it's not good because it's pretty dried out and stuff like that. So probably more disappointed because I've been disappointed because I bought bread and then was disappointed because it looks okay sometimes, but then when you taste it, it's not great, so disappointed. How would you describe yourself? Chatty, zen, rebellious, buff, opinionated, patriotic, happy-go-lucky, easily annoyed, or hungry. There are a couple that I could match me, but I will say chatty. I like to talk to people. I might be shy a little bit at first, but I like to talk to people. And I'm pretty chatty. That's why I do YouTube videos. A colleague makes a grammatical mistake in an email, writing j'ai mangé instead of j'ai mangé. Describe this person. Okay, I can't even be mad because this person is me. I'm the one that makes mistakes all the time when I speak French, when I speak and when I write. So I mean, can I be mad when someone else does it? Probably not. Moron, faux, monster, simpleton. I have no opinion on this. So all of these are pretty mean. So I cannot be mean at myself. So I will say I have no opinion on this. A politician has an affair. How do you react? I don't care. That's their business, not mine. Good for him or good for her. I will do the same. Okay? As long as the person is apologized, I'm okay with it. I'm appalled. This person should resign immediately. Well, I don't like affairs for sure in like daily life. As a politician, I don't think it really changed the politician itself, except if really he's known for his like, you know, like family values, and that changes everything. But if it's like a politician talking about the environment, yeah, he has an affair, it changed maybe how you see him as a person, but as a politician, not really. I don't think he should resign because he had an affair. I mean, you know, probably is that their business, not mine. That's it. Okay, so the answer you got as French as a plot of La Grande Bouffe. La Grande Bouffe. I don't even know. Is that a movie? A classic film in which a group of gourmands eats and have sex until they die. Okay? In other words, you're intensely fucking French. You like good food, good wine, and good friends. I agree. I do like those things. If a panel of experts go together to create a typical French person, they will build you. Okay, well, it seems like I'm like 100% French, which I am, so I guess that's pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you got if you did the test along with me. I think it's very funny, or what answers you put instead of what I did. And if you kind of like this kind of video, I found so many different tests about French language, French food, what's French city would you like to live in, and all this stuff, and I think it's really funny to answer them. So if you like this kind of video, let me know and I will film myself reacting to other kind of tests. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!